Playbook Perfection. Today I'm breaking down one of the most important drills and one of my favorite defensive drills, the one-on-one flag pulling pursuit drill. If you want more of these drills, I do have my book, Playbook Perfection, Offensive and Defensive Drills. So check that out. This is one of them, and I think the most important defensive drill. We're going to be teaching reaction time, angles, and just finishing the flag pull under pressure. So let's go through it. So what you want to do, so you'll start with two cones about 10 to 15 yards apart, creating a straight line. This is where the offensive players will run through. Now perpendicular to that lane, you'll place another two cones straight across from each other about 7 yards out from the middle each. This forms a crossing path for defenders. You want these cones far enough to give both players time to react and build speed, just like in game situations. So here's what it looks like from above. Offense runs through the long lane, straight across the two cones. Defense comes in from the sides, perpendicular to the runners, creating a perfect collision zone in the middle where the flag pull happens. So the offensive player will carry a football and sprint through the cone lane, staying straight. Meanwhile, the defender is going to burst in from the side, aiming to meet them at the middle and grab the flag in motion. Once that flag is pulled or the runner passes, both players reset and rotate. So just a few tips here. Coaching tip number one, teach your defenders to stay square until the offense commits their direction. So when they're running up, stay square as they're coming up towards them. And as soon as you see the reaction from the offense, then you go to grab the flag. So it's really important to stay square as they're running up like this. And then as they're coming through, as soon as they turn, you make an angle, then you pull. Which then brings you to coaching tip number two, which is absolutely no reaching. Now this is going to be the instinct, especially younger kids, to reach for that flag. And I'm talking like this, they're running by, they're coming this way, and your defense will just do something like this. Okay, so that's a big one to teach over and over again, no reaching. So coaching tip number three, have your runners make a move. Do a little juke. Don't make it too easy for your defense. So after a few times through, I would say that's when you start to motivate them and suggest maybe moving the hips a little bit, swaying, to give the defense a little bit harder time to grab that flag, because that's what it's going to be like in a real game. So that's what you want to do. So those are your three tips right there for this drill. So again, you're just grabbing the flag, run it through, they come through, grabbing the flag over here. After you go through that a few times, then offense and defense switch. So that's one of my most important flag drills that I have, and super important. I'd recommend doing this first day of practice. And again, this is just one of many that we have. So check it out, Playbook Perfection, Offensive and Defensive Drills. You can find it on Amazon, as well as my website, playbookperfection.com.